gang. This is Aunt Kiki with another Froggy report. Tonight's verse is in Ephesians 4:31, and we'll talk about 32 here in a minute. 31 says, "Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice." Above the video, I have looked up what each of these words mean and why they're in the order they are in. But for now, I want to show you a little experiment with our hearts. Our hearts is like this glass of clear water. When we're confessed up to God and we have no sin, we've confessed all that to God, our hearts are clear. Our hearts are clear with God, and they're also clear with man. But sometimes, sad to say, we do get angry. And we talked about that last night in Ephesians 4:26 and 27. But when bitterness starts to come in our hearts start to get red. And if we let it fester, like we were talking about last night, it'll lead from bitterness to wrath, and then anger and clamor. And if we keep going, it'll go to evil speaking about that person. And if we let it fester all the way, it'll lead to malice. Let's see what happens when we put a little malice in our hearts. Doesn't stay in our hearts, does it? It bubbles up. It festers. It keeps growing and growing until we can't control it. So that's why God says in verse 32, "Be kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you." Night-night, guys.